Hi everybody, it's Layla here, and today I'm here with a special guest,
What's my name?
Miss Kim.
Hi, everybody.
Today we are going to be showing you guys how to make a fortune teller. But
It's kind of like a game, right?
Yeah, I wanted to show you guys my three fortune tellers really fast, and it's my collection. This is my one fortune teller. This one has 2, 4, 6, and 8 on it. I don't know if you guys can see. And then it has orange, it has red, blue, pink, orange, yellow, black, purple, and brown.
Right, and if you actually hold it open like that, they can see all that.
And then I'll tell you guys all the questions. So.
Yep. Well, should we show them how to make it, and then we'll get into that?
Yeah. So
all
this
right,
is my first one. This is my second one. It's kind of the same, and this is.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to make this together. And when I was a little girl, I used to make these too. So fun. So what we're going to do is you're going to need, first of all, a piece of paper. You are going to need a pen.
And some safety scissors.
Safety scissors. These aren't the safetiest, but I'm here, so make sure your parents know about it. And we also have some colors. Markers. Yeah. So we're going to turn this piece of paper
into a fortune teller.
Okay.
Let's get started.
Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
All right, we're kind of crazy.
So the first.
Yep. Do you want to tell them, or do you want me to tell them?
You have to line it up like this, kind of, until like this. We don't want to show them.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one corner of this big piece of paper, and we're going to bring it straight and even with the side of the paper. Now, boys and girls, make sure that this pointy part is really going to be a point, because we want that to be. So I always put my finger way up high on the point. When I feel like it's just the way it needs to be on the point, then I put it on my table and I fold it down. So once that happens, we can see what it looks like. So we have, it almost looks like a sailboat to me. Let me see yours, Layla. Show everybody. Oh, awesome. All right, so there's a part of this that we don't need. That's this rectangle-y shape at the bottom. So Layla, would you like to go first and cut yours off?
And then we need to cut that part right here off, but we have to start really close, like to the edge.
To the edge of the paper. So right where this edge is there, Layla's going to cut, and when she's done, she's going to have like a big rectangle piece of paper that, hey, we might make something out of that later on. So that's going to be put to the side because we don't need that. And Miss Kim's going to cut
This is what mine looks like. Mine looks like a triangle.
And it's a big triangle, isn't it?
Yeah, but then we're going to make it smaller.
Smaller triangle, right. So what we need to do is we have to turn this one by folding it in half. We're going to make another triangle. Again, very important to get your points really close together. And then we do like a little pinch. And one of the tricks we do with our fingernail, right? We put it down in there and we rub our fingernail across to make it a nice thing. And voila, we have a tinier triangle. That's okay. Just take your time.
Never give up.
You never give up. And then also, we don't use our fingernail until it's time that we made it a perfect triangle. So basically what we just did here is we turned this big triangle by folding it in half. We made it a smaller triangle. All right, so yeah, we're getting there. Good job, Layla. So we're going to now open our paper all the way up so it looks like a square, and you're going to see X marks the spot. Do you see that right where we have it folded? So we need to take each one of these points and bring it to the middle of our paper. I'll do one side for you.
And you don't want them to be over, like, deuced each other.
Yeah, you don't want it. You want to make sure that your point doesn't go past the middle point. So now that's one side. We're going to turn it, and we're going to do it again. So all these points are going to go and point to the middle of our...
This is what it looks like when you're done folding it.
Oh, you're so fast.
I'm so good at it.
She's good at it. Okay, so here it is. We have this side that's got a lot of flappies, and this side that's nice and smooth.
And
so we're going to put all the flappy part down on the table.
And then, guys, you're going to have to do it again.
Yep, that means all these little points.
On the next side.
That means we're going to make all these points touch the middle again. So let's get busy.
So you have to flip your paper back over.
And you're doing that. And make sure you don't overlap. That's going to be important.
Yeah.
So
if you overlap, your fortune teller will get messed up.
Yeah, and not only that,
you won't be able
you can
to
see
do
like
this.
Miss Kim doesn't have every one of the points touching each other. That's okay. Hey, let's Let's see how you're doing. Yours like way better than mine. Because you're so good at it. All right, so now what? We have this side that looks like a bunch of points and the other side.
Now we need to flip our fortune teller.
So we're now going to fold all those pointy ends and we made it a rectangle, right? Now before we do anything else, before you do that, remember Layla, one of our tricks is we're going to fold that in half so it makes like a tiny square, and we're going to fold it back and forth just to kind of make it a little bit more flexible. All right, now comes the part. You got to get your pointer finger and your thumb and try to get your finger all the way up into the point and your thumb on the other side, and then push it down to the same on the other side. Layla, you already did it. Great job. Let me get mine. Sometimes we use our chin. We're kind of crazy that way. Okay. So now, as long as you can do up and down.
We're going to need our markers.
Yeah, and we're going to actually start to decorate. But before we do that, everybody should see how that's done. So now we tested it, right? And we're going to close it up. And it's time to write on each one of these squares the number, or do you want to do the colors?
I'm doing my colors. She can do whatever she wants.
Oh, well, thank you. It was really nice you let me do whatever I want. I mean, you know, it is my house. But what?
But it has to be a number or a color.
A number or a color, yeah. Not both. No. Not on this side. So the outside, I'm going to go with numbers. Okay. I'm going to grab... I'm
going to get some purple! Even though
I think that looks teal. Oh, the cap isn't purple, but you're right. So I'm going to just write numbers, and then we'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Yeah. And so we're busy decorating and creating our fun game here.
Looks like so far.
And I think I'm going to do odd numbers and even numbers. We'll make a bigger number there.
And guys,
we recommend if you're doing numbers not to go too high, because like one time we did 100, and you know we're going 1, 2, 3. We had to do it up to 100. That just did. That was not a good one.
And I took like an hour for counting.
Yes. Oh, she's making this so pretty. I'm going to show you mine while we're doing it because I made numbers. So I think they're going to be backwards here. Yeah, because you know what? We're looking at the camera.
This is what my blue looks like.
Yep, she's doing it on the flap. And I used, it's backwards, but there's a 2 and a 4. And then on the other side, I used odd numbers 3 and 7. They're the 2 I decided to use.
Now I'm going to do this really, really, really pretty pink that I
Okay,
love.
so you're going to do your pinker stinker?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Never.
Sometimes we're a little silly, aren't we?
Ready? I have a joke. Ready?
A joke? Sure. We love jokes. Okay.
Is this the one? Wait.
Yeah, we made like one of our fortune tellers were supposed to be kind of funny things that we wrote. Do you want? And why don't we save that until we get to that point? You can share all the ones.
It's so funny.
Funny. Yeah, because she's
I just need to
a pretty funny kid. Anyway, so that's pink.
I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it's really pretty.
It is pretty cool.
My house.
Yeah.
And I'm not telling my address, so.
Well, that's probably
not
a good
to
thing.
be mean. I'm sorry.
Well, we're not mean. We got to just, we want to make sure everybody feels like it's a fun place to come and watch all of our fun, crafty things to do.
I'm doing my 2 sides.
I'm wondering if can we pause this and then keep going so that we can, well, keep going. You're almost done. This yellow comes up pretty good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do, this is like a gold yellow.
Yeah, and on the camera.
Macaroni and cheese, it's called.
Now you got me hungry. That's pretty cool. All right. These are Crayola markers, and we actually got them. I think they're called Little Peeps.
And guys, I have to tell you guys something. She owns this thing called Young Rembrandt, and it's a
I do.
It's a tell them what it's about. I forget.
Well, I got the best job in the world because I get to teach boys and girls how to draw.
And she's the owner, so go check her thing out.
Oh, thank you, Miss Advertise. You did. That was our mini commercial. Thank you, Layla. So that does look like macaroni and cheese. I will. That would be crazy.
Now I think I'm going to do some...
Whoa, sorry.
Now I want to do some red.
A red. I hope is that what we'll dried up on? Okay, good, because dried markers and we just don't work. I'm going to probably use colors on the inside of mine because I did numbers here, and Layla, you're going to probably do numbers inside yours.
Yeah, and then you're going to
So I'm going to start thinking about what colors, because now the inside you have to do more. Notice I had 4 different numbers, and Layla used 4 different colors. But when we open that up, we have 8 triangles that we're going to need to put something else in. So Layla's going to do numbers. I'm going to do some colors.
There's pink and blue, and then red and orange. So I'm going to do some numbers. So I'm going to do my numbers in these little like triangles. So let's get.
Would you like to use my Sharpie for that?
Yes, please. So I'm going to
What
do.
good manners. Look at that
10.
crazy thing. Good manners.
I'm going to do 10, 15.
Don't go too high.
Okay.
Remember, that'll be kind
10,
of hard.
5, 15, 5, 8,
Okay.
6, 2,
She's going to get done before me again.
2, 1, and
Because she's
4.
just like that.
Done.
I'm just going to give them a quick show. I'm actually writing the words in the color that they are. And they're all backwards to you because, well, we're using a video and we're
This
not
is
doing
what
it that way.
mine. I have 6, 2, 1, 4, 10, 15, 5, and 8.
Excellent. Now, inside, if you'll open one of those flaps up, we're going to write a special message under this spot and that spot, like 2 different messages. Maybe you want to show some of, where's your funny one? You can share with some of the things that you did there. What were some of your funny messages?
My number 20, your chickadee. Number 9 is your superstar. And then number 6 is you're funny. And then number 5 is my favorite. Chicka-loco! Chicka-loco!
That's a school thing. I don't get it, but it's pretty funny when she does it.
8 and 2. 2 is Happy Halloween. It's Christmas, but and then number 8 is Jump for Joy. And then
That's a
number 10, number 12 is 10 is You're Hungry, and then 12 is Make a Wish to Come True.
Oh.
Yo!
Okay then. So we want to keep all of our games in a happy kind of way. And Layla, can I,
Yes.
before we write our notes, can you do the game one time for everybody to see? Because
Yeah.
it's going to take us a while to write these. Let's use one. We'll
I'm
speed
going
this
to
up
use
so you can do it.
this.
Okay, so she's going to show this to me. And I'm going to pick a number on hers, and I'll pick 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then show the camera inside. So now I got to pick a color. And I'm going to pick brown. Can you spell that one?
BROWN.
How come you're so smart? You're only in 2nd grade, you know. Okay, brown. Let me go with, I'll go with purple this time.
Okay, let's read the funny note. Win another turn.
Oh, this was not a funny one, but this was one of the things. So I get another turn. Woo! So I'm excited.
Want me to do
All
one
right.
of the funny ones over there?
All right, you can do the funny one for my 2nd turn. My freebie badidi. I think the freebie, yeah, the one that's all colors is the funniest.
Wait, no.
No, where's your funny one we were just showing?
Oh, right here.
Oh, here it is. No?
Wait,
Oh, it's right in front of you.
it's right here. It's
Yeah,
this one.
yeah, that's the one. Okay, so
Let me get ready.
Layla made another one, and this one is a little bit like the one she was just making. In
So I have
Florida.
these colors.
I'm going to go with blue this time.
BLUE.
E, and then show the camera. I have a choice of these cut numbers.
It's 20.
I'm going to pick, let's make it fast, 2.
1, 2.
Oh,
Should do 20.
I'm going to try number 20. Yeah, I like there's, oh, by the way, that was another choice I had. It was number 20. So now she's going to read my messages.
You're a chickadee.
That's really ridiculous. That's for fun. What? It's really not polite to whisper on camera, but we're going to.
Remember when I said you're having a great day, Jeff?
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Okay, so I'm going to tell her a joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You're having a great day.
I'm having a great day.
Stop!
I'm so glad I am having a great day with you. Well, we're going to get busy writing our messages out, but if you like what you see, come visit us again. This kid loves YouTube and loves to show boys and girls like you
But
how to
what's
do
there on
things.
camera, peeps? Oh!
See you next time.
Bye. Wait, can we still do it? No!
Sorry, we only made 2 videos. Made slime.
No!
Wait, I see a message.
Where?
You're going to have a great day.
Ah!